What is happening, gang? It's your boy DBGTX and welcome back to another discussion video for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Art. And that is right, JoJo's All-Star Battle Art. I have not done almost any content for JoJo's in about a month, and there is a video, a preview video for, of course, Alternative Universe Diego that just dropped recently over on Twitter. Now, I already can tell you guys that at this point in time, with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, how things is working out is that the DLC is being released right smack down middle of the launch for Street Fighter 6, and that, my friends, is going to be a major problem. Let me explain to you guys exactly what I mean with that. So, Street Fighter 6 right now is going to be the hottest game of the summer. The hottest game of the summer. There is not a single game in production that is going to be hotter than Street Fighter 6 the entire summer. There just isn't. Now, you have Final Fantasy 16 that's coming out, but that's an RPG. That's a separate genre. When it comes down to fighting games, Street Fighter 6. Every fighting game that comes out from this point forward has to contend with Street Fighter 6. And contention is the word. That's the truth and honesty. Contention is the word here. And this is the reason why I say that. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is not contending with Street Fighter 6 in regards to hype, in regards to viewership, in regards to retention, or anything like that, because the unfortunate fact is, again, that I mentioned in every video that I make any discussion, is the unfortunate fact is that this game has slowly but surely been strangled by the producers. For one, from one DLC to the next DLC, it's taken an insane amount of time to release them. Two, the content that's been released with the DLC, albeit been semi-good with the free updates and such, it does not, and I repeat, it does not take away from the bad and ungodly experience that we have with the netcode that the game currently incorporates. The game is not fun with bad netcode. Thus, so many people have left JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R alone. In May alone, I have played JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 4 times in May alone. And that's because I will sit and average 6-7 minutes waiting for one matchup on the PlayStation, for example. On the Xbox, let's not even talk about the Xbox. The Xbox, you don't even get a matchup. And if you do, their internet connection is terrible. I ain't talking about terrible. I'm talking about terrible. The internet throws elbows at you because it's that whack. It's that whack. Switch, let's not even touch the Switch because it's mainly people using Wi-Fi anyway. But you still get some decent pair-ups on the Switch. The PC is probably the most stable version, and everyone and their mother uses Parsec. Now, Parsec is the way to go. It is the way you want to go in regards to playing this game, obviously, since it doesn't have a rollback netcode. Unfortunately, PlayStation and Xbox, their sharing system, or their Parsec system, quote unquote, so for you to give a digital remote to somebody or share the game with somebody, is non-existent due to Bandai Namco. So you have put wall behind wall to make console users not be able to play this game. You guys did not touch what needed to be touched. And what needed to be touched was the netcode. There's a lot of folks who turned away from All-Star Battle because the screwy mechanics are no longer there. Nonetheless, when you take away the screwy mechanics and you fix the game the way you did, I'm a praiser for fixing things. You have to fix it all. You can't just go halfway, fix entire animations, fix entire modeling, fix entire combo sets, fix hitboxes and whatnot, and then you have the audacity to just leave the netcode alone. It's a problem. It's a problem. It will always be the number one problem coming in to any JoJo talk. Nobody's going to discuss about playing offline. Nobody's going to discuss playing locally. If I were to call my friends to come over to my crib and play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure locally, we have a blast because offline the game works perfect. But unfortunately, it's not the case for the netcode side of things when you're playing online. So that experience alone has undoubtedly killed JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R and almost all the console systems. And that's that. Alternative Universe Diego is coming, and apparently there's supposed to be a Betterment of Life patch that's supposed to be released alongside with him that is supposed to address the netcode issues a little bit better. Nonetheless, we're still in the same loop. We're still in the same kind of thing as to if you're going to fix it, why not fix it completely? Why just do adjustments to continue working on something that you yourself know is not good? Alternative Universe Diego looks good. Alternative Universe Diego looks fun. Will it be fun coming in June 10th? Hopping online and playing with him? That is the question. Now, here's another take of what's going on. The hype for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has... And the reason why is because everyone knew that AU Diego was coming. The leaked assets, all that stuff happened a few months ago, and we all were very, very, very positive that Alternative Universe Diego was going to be the last character. Now, what we didn't know was would he be the only character released with this patch? The answer is yes. He is the only character that's being released with this patch. Period. There haven't been any free updates, no new character, no nothing like that, or add an additional character alongside with him. Obviously, they weren't going to surprise us with that. They already did it once, and that was to include characters that otherwise were already in the game and or needed to be in the game for the promotional purposes of Stone Ocean. Where's the hype in that? People wanted Toru. We didn't get Toru. People wanted folks from Part 7, Soundman, or, Cowboy Tim, or something like that. Hopes and prayers that there's a season 2 and we get Cowboy Tim and so on and so forth. But if it is the way it's looking, the game itself should warrant its season 2. With how bad the netcode was, a lot of people did buy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R when it first came out. The first 3 months was very active in September, October, and November. So even with the bad netcode and everything else, those first 3 months, JoJo's was bought a lot in regards to how many season passes they sold, how many units they sold. When the game went on special, how many people bought the game on special, the deluxe edition on Switch in the month of December. Those kind of things, they went a long way. I don't think that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure made over $3 million, to be honest. On all 3 systems combined, perhaps it made a little bit over $3-4 million. But individually on each system, it probably was scraping somewhere between 750,000 to maybe 900,000 units, give and take, per system. So at that point, the goal was probably to sell about 2 million copies. So that number was probably hit. We more than likely will get a season 2. That's the only announcement that I could give you guys here based off all the feedback that I've checked. Season 2 should be happening, and I'm hoping that they listen to us this time. The community manager sits there and passes on the information that if you want this game to succeed, a lot of drastic changes have to happen. Character balancing aside, this game requires a better netcoding, and if you guys can continue adjusting it to make this netcode be not pathetic. That will go a long way. If you guys announce that there will be a rollback netcode down the road, oh God, you guarantee us that we're getting the better netcode, I will sponsor the shit out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R beginning in fall. Beginning in fall, I will be here just like last year in fall, all through the fall. I will be sponsoring the hell out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Playing JoJo's every day. Right now, posting up videos for JoJo's every day. Whew, sucks the spirit out of me because who's watching? And that's because people's attention just completely got shifted to something else. And they no longer were playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So think about that. Let's think about that as we move forward with Diego, Alternative Universe Diego. And I honestly believe that it's something that I'm echoing on behalf of the entire JoJo's community. Bandai, fix your shit. Again, Bandai, fix your shit. That's where I'm going to leave it at. Y'all already know. Holla at the boy DBGTX, and I will catch you guys in my next discussion video. Peace on